Hi everybody, welcome back to Arma Reforger, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can spawn in and have a look around the CHERNARUSREFORGED map by N3crowolf, where he's brought in Chernarus to Arma Reforger. Now I'm doing this on my Xbox, but it's the same on PC. I'm just using my D-pad to navigate around. You'll be using your mouse. At the moment this is a work in progress, but he has done some amazing work. So what you're going to need to do is go into the workshop, and you'll want to go to the search box, and you'll want to search for Chernarus, like Chernarus, like so. Now at the moment, the middle of March 2023, I haven't been successful, if I spell that right, in getting this to run on a remote Nitrado server. The game sort of hangs and crashes when you go into it, but that will probably change very quickly. So when you are unable to be able to load this into a remote server, I'll do another video. And the reason why you'd want to do that is so that you can get onto it with a number of other players, and other friends. You can invite them in, you can have a look around and fly around, all that sort of stuff. So you can see CHERNARUSREFORGED, so you would download that. Then you want to go into your mod manager, and you'll see it enabled. Once things have downloaded, they automatically become enabled, but you want to disable any other maps you've got in here. So if you've got like Worthy Isles or the Afghanistan map or anything like that, just make sure CHERNARUSREFORGED is the only map there. And then you can have some other maps. So we're going to spawn in with the MH60 Black Hawk mod, so we can perhaps have a fly around. And once you've done that, all you need to do is press A on Xbox, or you would just, I guess you just left click this to go into the mod details and go down and highlight where it says Game Master Chernarus. Then if you look in the bottom right hand corner, we've got join and play. Now if we hit join, that would look for a server that was running this, which at the moment there aren't any. So we just want to hit A, and that will then fire up a local version of Game Master with the CHERNARUSREFORGED map live on it. Now when you do this, if you do load into it and the map's all wrong, seems to be all corrupted, it's probably because you've forgotten to remove another map from your active status, from your active mod. So go back, disable it, and then go back into it that way. And again, this is a work in progress. A lot has been done, and what's really cool is the Arma Reforger assets that you can use to make things like this. They have a lot more detail in them than regular, say, DayZ assets or Arma 3 assets. So for example, if we go inside this house, you can, it's a bit dark, but you can see there's already so much more detail in these buildings that kind of brings them to life, which is kind of going to be a step up from what we can achieve in DayZ. And if we bring up the map, we can see there is Chernarus. A lot of it has been done. There's a lot more to do, but absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to see people come up with scenarios and things like that. So what we can do now is, if we close the map and we go over to the airfield, what you can do now is you could let's spawn in first. So let's open up the quick entity browser, pressing down on D-pad, going over to single, and then let's add in a sniper. So let's put a sniper down there, and then let us open up the entity browser, and then let's go to vehicles, and let's come over and let's spawn in a Black Hawk. Okay, let's have a colourful one for a change, and let's put that in there. And of course what we could do, you could zoom around and you could look at some of the amazing stuff. Look at this. This is Devil's Castle. Let me look at this. How amazing is this? Really, really good stuff. I think all of this stuff has been placed by hand as well, which is even more amazing. But what we can do now is, if we go over here and we go back to our little fella here, we can select him, and then we can press the button again. For some reason it's not letting us control him. Let's have a look. Zoom in a bit more. Here we go. So we can now control him. So we're now playing as this character on the map. The skybox needs a bit of work, as you can see. Sometimes it's better doing this on just on a sunny day. But now we can get into the helicopter. fire her up. You can't scroll around yet in the helicopters to kind of have free look. On console, you can on PC. And they're a little bit fiddly to fly. Again, this will probably change as the official helicopters come out. And then we can fly around and explore Chernarus from the air, or you could spawn in a BMP or a Striker if you've got that mod enabled, and explore Chernarus from the ground as well. You could even spawn in some zombies if you load in the zombie mod. How cool is this? So there we go. That is how you can have a play around at the moment with the new Chernarus Reforged map. Again, it is a work in progress, and as soon as you're able to put it on a public server, like a Nitrado server, I will do another video and show people then, so you can spawn into it. Oh, I think we're gonna die. Spawn into it. Oh, well, good landing that was. Spawn into it with friends. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found that useful. If you have, hit like, want to see more the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.